Hey, YouTube, BriX Smith, and welcome to a special 72-hour Lego community live stream, Forever Sorting with Kevin A. Hinkle. With me, as always, is that beautiful, wonderful tan jersey tanned Kevin A. Hinkle.
Am I tanned?
You look a little darker than normal, yes.
I think, well, here's the real test, right? Let's see if we...
yeah. I'm a tan. Like, the top is blinding me.
It is. It's actually, it's washing out the camera.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah.
So, Kevin, welcome. We have 21 BriX and Lego Freak in the chat.
Hello, you Lego Freak. Hello, 21 BriX.
Oh, look at there. There's Shiny BriX.
Hello, Shiny BriX.
Yeah, that's all we got.
Oh, you gonna buy? You buying something?
Are you buying?
Is Shiny buying something? He's gonna get his credit card.
All right. Hoosier. So I figured I didn't even talk to Kevin. I figured we'll just whatever, throw it at the wall.
So I did my homework.
Okay, good.
And I went back and listened to the last 15 minutes of our last Forever Sorting just to see where we left off.
Hello, Hope Castle.
And we did specifically say the next one was going to be live. We really wanted to take questions. So okay. I don't feel like we should progress the story. I feel like we should be taking questions.
Let's see where this leads us.
So we could definitely chit chat, catch up, do all that good stuff, and then see what we get.
There's Blaze.
What's up, Blaze? What's up, Reed?
It's good to see everybody.
Thanks for being here.
I just saw him over there in Brittany Starshines, which was before this and after this. Oh, Kevin, I had to make an announcement, official. It's not really sad or anything. Oh, Shiny with the money. What up, Shiny? God bless you, brother.
Money.
You bought the wife some gummy worm. Just saying. So, Kevin, on a serious tip, and this is not to freak anybody out or bring down the mood, but I got to explain what's going on. It's nothing major. The build-up's probably too much. Have talked to a handful of people because I'm trying not to make it a big deal, but I want to explain why I'm not able to go for the full kit and caboodle tonight.
Oh, is that what we're doing?
That's what we're doing.
The floor acknowledges the representative from the state of Florida.
Thank you, sir. So with real quick, and there's no need for questions or anything. Honestly, I'm going to make it as simple as possible. BriX Smith is going through some stuff. There's something going on. Shiny, oh my God, Shiny, stop it! You can't. Shiny's derailing you right now. Okay.
There could be worse derailments.
There could be. So I'm going through some things. I got to go to the doctor in the morning, and I've been going to the doctor. This has been going on for about a month, right? You'd say?
Probably longer.
Okay. So
5 weeks.
5 weeks. And it looks like I've got an appointment in the morning that was not planned. They called me on like Thursday, and they're like, hey, be there Monday morning, bright and early. You can't have anything after midnight. I'm afraid they were going to think I was going to turn into a gremlin. So here's how this works. I take blood pressure medicine. It keeps my blood pressure under control. However, through life, my pulse rate is completely out of control. A normal person's is whatever. Mine is super hot. So I need to get some sleep tonight because they took me off my meds, the stuff that controls the heart rate. So tomorrow morning I got to go take another stress test, and then probably have another one Tuesday. So there's no need for concern. I'm going to keep going, but if you've noticed that I haven't been around as much, or been doing much content, or been flaking out after 10 minutes, it's not because I'm a diva.
Well, a little bit is because you're a diva.
Is that the diva calling a diva? What is it? What is going on, Rigger Brett? What job is going on? So there you go. I just getting tired and more winded as of late because they took me off the medicine this weekend, but the heart's pumping real hard. So
can be scary.
There's some concerns on my own, but nothing enough to where I'm like, oh, forget it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, but how's your heart?
On that note, right? Wow.
Shut up, Hoosier. Get out.
I think, all right. So you know what? We should say we have a lot more people we should say hello to.
I think so. You go, oh, Hope Castle with a $5.
More. Got me worse.
Oh. Oh my God, Shiny, stop it. Okay, that's just too ridiculous. You seeing this, Kevin?
Oh, I'm in real time.
I'm about to get up and go tell the wife I got gummy worms.
You guys are too kind. Too kind. Way too kind. Thank you, Shiny BriX. Thank you, Reed, Hope Castle. And a very special hello. Who's your BriX? Kittenville Brick. Is that Rigger?
Rigger.
It's Rigger. Rigger BriX.
Rigger BriX is a friend of the family of some other folks.
Okay, cool. Welcome. Thomas.
Why do you got to show out stuff? So if you guys haven't, if you guys don't know the format of Forever Sorting, it's me and Kevin running our mouths at each other.
It's just us, folks.
Sorry.
It's it's just us.
But in 2 hours, Kittenville, what are you doing? No comment, just money.
That's pretty good.
But in 2 hours, I will be going live with the Pink Bucket Nation for 2 more hours. It'll be without the water and without the food.
When we end this, Julian, no joke, will bring out the conch shell.
Yeah.
And everybody. It'll. I mean, all hell's gonna break.
Yeah, we will sling out iceberg. I can't help that, brother. I cannot. Why didn't you pick up a shift? I love all these questions about about Kevin's life.
Oh, I just noticed that was interesting with Hoosier, and then we have Thomas, and so Hoosier's like, "Oh, you said both." Well, yeah, that is interesting. Yep. Nice. Kevin, this is Lego Hobbit. Hello, Lego Hobbit.
Kevin.
I'm from a blast into the past. Awesome. Oh, we have Iceberg. Hello, Iceberg. I should know that. Thank you guys. Thank all of you guys for being here. This is incredible. The 72-hour community live stream was something that I didn't know about until last year. And I think it's absolutely incredible. I think it's an incredible thing. It's no joke. I've been a little busy this weekend, but I have been popping in periodically here and there in between things, and it's amazing to me to see how many live rooms are full.
Yeah.
These are just random sporadic times, and I'm like, oh, let's see who's live. I'm like, oh, and it's a full house. And it's also amazing to see how many people are in multiple streams.
Yes.
I'm still wondering if Buttchop is alive or if he's died and now this is his ghost.
I think he's just happy he can rest right now for the next 2 hours.
Okay. But it's incredible. So
there's a couple of questions. I'm gonna
let's go for it.
I'm gonna address Chris's right now. No. He wants to just skip right to the Pink Bucket Nation.
Oh yeah. Hey, I wouldn't be offended.
Hey, no, we owe the millions and millions of the Forever Sorting fans,
the adoring fans. So if you guys, because I do appreciate the fact that this is a little bit different. This is a 72-hour stream where we're essentially channel hopping, and we're having a lot of fun. We're building, we're sorting, we're chit chatting about Lego. Forever Sorting is a little bit different. It's if you have no clue what's going on right now, and you're like, this is odd. So Forever Sorting is basically an episodic podcast-like program that Julian and I are just about 1 year into
next week, I think,
producing. So this is kind of a special version. And I have said from the beginning that I don't want this to be a whole thing about me. It has been so far.
We've had special guests.
We've had some special guests. So the program will continue to evolve and involve more people. Mm-hmm. But so we've been talking about my life in both the Lego fan community as well as working at the Lego group for 12 years from 2005 until 2017. So in our episodic tale, which was our last episode last Sunday, we were up to year, I think, 7 out of my 12 and talking about acclimating to Enfield, Connecticut. So, but here we are. You guys are with us. It's a little different. So this is time for you to ask any question. Doesn't have to be about the story. It could be about anything. You have literally got somebody who spent a dozen years working for your favorite toy company right now. If you've got a question, fire away. If you got a question for Julian, fire away. Otherwise, we're just going to talk to each other.
You know, and I tell you what, though, there's a reason why it's our favorite brick company or toy company. It's not the actual company itself. I've come to. I was at one point before we started in love with the fact of Lego. You know, it was like my girlfriend. You know,
right? It's a harsh mistress, that's for sure.
Yeah, and the more I talk to you, and the more I've paid closer attention to it, it's just a company, but the bricks are the highest quality, but they break just like the rest of them. So
boom. Yeah, I've said this before. I'm pretty sure I've said this in streams, and I've said this in real life, like at Philly Brick Fest, and I've said it in our program. I'm not here to try to make people think negatively about the Lego company. That's not at all my goal, actually. But what is important to me is that members of the fan community stop unjustly romanticizing the Lego
there you
company.
go. That's a good way to put it.
Just because, you know, I get it. You're super passionate about a thing. I happen to like Nintendo. Surprise, surprise. I play video games. And so you tend to kind of have those rose glasses on and go, the company can do no wrong. They're amazing because of the stuff they produce and I play with, and I have fond memories from childhood. So they obviously are the best company on the planet. Inside their company is probably like Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. And it's not. So, I mean, that's just a reality. So yeah, what do we got in here? So Hoosier said, big thank you for the awesome thumbnail. So you guys watching, you guys that have been hopping from channel to channel, I don't know if you noticed this. I didn't notice this until someone told me. I accidentally colored one of the arms wrong on the thumbnail. So he's actually has one short sleeve and one long sleeve.
All right, hold on. We're going to go to the tape. Let me put my email up.
It was not intentional.
Let me see this.
It was not intentional. And now I can't unsee it now that somebody brought it to my attention. But I accidentally colored it red instead of
my
yellow.
God.
So he has.
Hang on.
So, boom, long sleeve, short sleeve. That's the style, keeping it fresh.
All right, here you go. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Can you see it?
It's yeah. Unfortunately, now you won't be able to unsee it.
That's great. That's how I wear my shirts.
No, but thank you, Hoosier. It was honestly the least I could do. I'm happy that it was done. It could be shared out with everybody. If anybody was curious, I did have a list of all the channels that was participating, I think about a week ahead. And I know that changed right up to like the day of the 72-hour stream. So not everybody that participated had their thumbnail in the background. Again, that was just because the list that I was working on was a week out. It was a week out, and it changed all the way to the day of. So, but the point was to get everybody in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Thomas says the thumbnail looks better that way. Yeah.
Also,
boom.
So next year, if you have, obviously we're going to do this. We do it during the summer because there's a lull in the YouTube videos and stuff. Everybody's out doing their thing, and it's just to revitalize our community. Let's make it longer. Let's get more people involved. If you 100%. If you don't stream every week, take one of the oddball shifts. Just do it. Just do it. I'm just saying.
Take the plunge.
There it is.
So let's see what other awesome stuff we have in here. Iceberg says cut the audio tape, Bricksmith.
Yeah, right.
Or cut to the audio tape.
Yeah.
Nerd Brick 101. Hello. I'm sorting everything from Brick Universe, and I'm going to be up all night long.
All night.
Hopefully you had an awesome time at Brick Universe. Dude Jude, good job. Me, thank you, dude. Of the Jude.
Yeah, we'll let Kevin hold the chat off. There we go. You talk.
Okay, that's fine. I don't mind.
Yeah, you got the chat, buddy.
All right. Let's see. Oh, Hoosier apparently is all streamed out.
I mean, it happens. He's been working. He's doing a good job.
He's doing a good job. And then Reed, actually, I can cut my 8-hour shift back if we need more people. What do you mean? Elaborate. Show your work.
I think he's talking about next year.
21 BriX. The new VIP program is ...
Sketchy.
Yeah. So I personally have not done any research at all into it.
Right.
I have been getting the email blasts like everybody else has, and the seeing the social media ads like on Twitter and stuff. And I'm like, oh, it's now blue instead of red. All right. But I haven't done any research at all into it, to be honest. I don't really buy a lot of Lego anymore. So I'm like, all right, whatever. It is what it is. I know nothing about the new VIP program.
All
21
I
BriX
know,
hates it.
oh, there you go. I was told, I watched Brick Trains, and Brick Trains said that Lego sent him an email that was very respectful, but very to the point. It said, it appears you have several VIP accounts. We have now rolled them into one.
Mm-hmm.
He was unaware that he had several.
Interesting.
So it's looking at, I read into what he said to me. It seems that what they're doing is, what I would say is they changed it to cut the fat.
Yeah, it could be.
I promise you, I have one. Never used it. Maybe I have two. I don't know.
Yeah. All right, our friend Brick Blaze. I have a question for Kevin. Since you have purchased Mega Construct sets,
what?
You are able to support multiple companies doing the same thing. Will you get a PlayStation to play with Julian and I? Now, Blaze, first of all, points for correct grammar. Second of all, I will not. because I don't make any sense. Because I make no sense. I have always been blindly loyal to Nintendo systems.
Shiny, hold on. Shiny just hit me with $20.
Look at that. Boom.
I don't know why you're doing that, but thank you. Oh, wait. Love y'all. Okay, thank you.
And love. Yeah, thank you, Shiny.
Shiny.
Thank you,
Shiny.
Shiny's not late. Shiny's on time.
Forever Sorting Live was brought to you by Shiny BriX.
For all your shiny needs.
There it is.
So yeah, I'm gonna try to kind of answer quickly on these things so we don't miss too much stuff.
Oh, yeah, they're not moving now.
Now it all stops. So so I'm in a lot of ways very similar to an A-Full, and where I'm like, I'm blindly loyal to this brand. Ever since I was a kid, I only purchased and played Nintendo systems. I was that kid on the playground that's like, Mario's better than Sonic. I was there. I did that.
Why?
Now that being said, my wife plays games as well. She does not play games often, but she does. And she has both a PlayStation 2, I think.
Ooh.
I know, not current. And she has an Xbox 360. I don't touch them, but they're in the house. Okay, yeah. Iceberg BriX, the new VIP program, definitely not consumer friendly. Hope Castle, Lego does not recognize my email I have used since the program inception. Thomas says, question for Kevin. Besides Philly Brick Fest, do you know when there will be a convention near New York or Ohio? Would love to see more conventions that are in the Northeast looking to make a return. I don't know for sure. Obviously, Brick Fair has had Brick Fair New England in the past.
Mm-hmm.
Brick Fair New England started in Manchester, New Hampshire. It was there for several years. Didn't really work. There wasn't enough. Boom!
Thank you, buddy. Shiny says it won't let him send another 20.
That's amazing. That's pretty good.
I'm late.
Breaking the system.
I love it, Shiny. Shiny's like, you know what? I got some extra money. Let me throw it at Bricksmith.
I love it. Good people out there. You guys are good people.
Shiny. I can't even right now.
So Brick Fair New England didn't work in New Hampshire, and so the event moved to Massachusetts, and it was there for 2 years or 3 years, and it didn't work there either. Lego themselves have had their traveling Kids Fest show, and Lego Kids Fest has been in New Hampshire, it's been in Massachusetts, it's been in Hartford.
You told me a story about that you won't say live.
Probably. I don't even remember. Probably. And it's kind of hit or miss. So the problem of what I've been told is that in the Northeast, it's very expensive. The venues are very expensive. The insurance is very expensive. A lot of the venues have unionized labor. Like there's like a laundry list of reasons why everyone has difficulty trying to make a show happen in the area. Doesn't mean they don't want to, because a lot of people have explored it. A lot of the events have explored it. So the closest to this area, like this Northeast, is going to be the brand new BriX in the 6, which is in Toronto. I'm really hoping.
How
for
far
good
away
things.
is that from Connecticut, though?
That's an 8-hour drive for me.
Jeez.
I also drive the exact same distance down to go to Virginia. So Philly Brick Fest, as you already mentioned, and that's it. As for Ohio, I mean, obviously Brick World Chicago is going to be the closest show there.
Yeah.
So, but the other thing too, with all these shows is, there's a lot, and there keeps more of them end up popping up, and it may not feel like it, but there is a level of cannibalization that happens.
It's happening.
It's already happening. Yes, the big shows are shows, and I don't think they really have anything to necessarily fear. That's your Seattle, that's your Chicago, that's your Chantilly, Virginia. But the other one, like the medium to smaller shows, feel it a little harder because when there's a show closer to you, why keep going to the other show?
Yep.
And so you just start going to the show that's near you. But whatever. I've already gone too far on that one. Let me go up. Let's see.
Nick is impressed with the amount of money I'm making.
Oh, nice. Hello, Brickhead family. Holy cow. Look at these super chats.
Yep.
Brick and Ninja. Oh, no, not. What?
What?
Oh, no, not on break yet. So I'm late, but I'll be listening.
Right on.
And Brick Bunnies TV. Wow, for real. And Thomas says, I'm sorry. Thomas says, Toronto's not bad. What weekend is that usually on? I am near Buffalo, so only 3 or 4 hours. Yeah, there you go. So BriX in the 6 is brand new. It has never happened before. It is happening for the first time this year, the weekend after Brick Fair, Virginia. I am insane. I'm driving 8 hours down to go to Virginia, 8 hours back up to Connecticut, and 8 hours the next weekend up to go to Toronto, and then another 8 hours to come back down. So it's the weekend after, which I think is the second weekend of August.
Yeah. They're recording.
Yeah. Because that's 2 weeks and I'm out.
Ooh.
And so the website, they have a Facebook page if you want to look at it, but it's called BriX in the 6. That's the name of the show in Toronto.
Hoosier said we ran into that last year at with Bama.
Yeah.
Two shows simultaneously.
Yeah. Johnny G, is this stream just talking? What do we do with our hands? Theatrics. Theatrics.
Oh, Johnny, thank you again. Johnny just hit me with $2 more.
He found a way to put more money in it.
Yeah, he did.
Kittenville Brick says, we only have one around us. I am trying to get in with Brick World in Kansas City. Yeah. Very good. Very good. Hello, Blindside Bricks.
Oh, look who else is in there.
And we got a Brick Vibe sighting.
What's
Kevin,
up?
That is nothing compared to my Virginia trip last year. Hey, I'm not trying to win.
No, yeah.
I'm just trying to tell the story.
Oh, man, Shiny, have a good night. Thanks again, brother. Shiny hit for another $2.
Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Shiny, you're ridiculous.
And we got a Dave from Scott's Toys, who is living a real life thinking emoji saying, Toronto may only be a 1 or 2 day round trip for fun. That's a short drive. Dave, okay. Special shout out to Dave from Scott's Toys, who's living the dream, who has gone to Philly Brick Fest.
Yep.
Brick World Chicago. I think he said he's coming to Brick Fair, Virginia.
I know he's coming. And
we're now discussing BriX in the 6. Dave's living the dream, everybody.
Yep. I'm going to do whatever I can to get him to Alabama.
Dave's living the dream. Scott's Toys in the chat. Give them a look. Give them a sub if you're not already subbed. Living the dream.
Yeah, the Convention King. He's coming for your title.
Boom, the Convention King. All right, hashtag Convention King. Boom.
So, Paz Block Shot was going on. Kevin, you wrote it that fast? That's great, man.
Wasn't that amazing?
It's really fast.
Let's see. Hope Castle, we build or sort since hopefully we don't have to look at much. Brick Blaze says, good night, Shiny. Thomas says, awesome, and should honestly do a carpool. Bring a bunch of Northeasterns with us to Toronto. Yeah, I mean, save money, you know?
Carpool.
Yeah, so I'm going up. I'm taking my 2 children and my mother with me to Brick Fair, Virginia.
Yeah.
And me and my older son are going to be at the show. My mother and my younger son are going to do sightseeing for the whole time, basically the whole time.
Is your oldest showing or displaying?
He is taking. So I think I've mentioned this before. He's a big Bionicle fan.
Yeah.
So he is taking a table's worth of Bionicle. Last time I checked, I think Brick Fair is up to 300 square feet of Bionicle mocks.
Oh, I love it.
So, but we'll be at the show, and then I come back, and then me and my wife are going to Toronto, and so she'll be doing sightseeing in Toronto while I'm at the show.
There you go. That's cool.
We got Drew Webster, who says bye. I guess he was here.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Take care.
Thank you for being here. Dave from Scotstoy says, yep, I'll be there. Brickhead family, Dave is the convention king.
Yeah.
And BriX Ninja, hope to meet new AFOLs at BrickFest Pasadena.
Hopefully, Agents of Mock will be there. That'd be good. You'll like them. They're good people.
Absolutely.
There are people. There are Philly people.
There are people. Brickhead family, he has bags to slap around the country.
Yeah, he does.
Inside joke.
That's a Philly insider.
You had to be there. Had to be there. Let's see. Hope Castle, if he gets to Brick Fair, he needs to hit BrickCon. So he hits all the big 3 in 1 year. I mean, so
that would be the dream.
Especially that would be insane. All right, Dave. Here you go, Dave.
Yeah, Dave.
Gauntlet is dropped for you. I've mentioned this before. There is the big 3. The big 3 is Brickworld in Chicago, Brick Fair in Virginia, BrickCon in Seattle. Those are the 3 largest Lego fan events in the country. Dave is going to go to 2 of these this year. BrickCon is the first weekend of October. Dave, if you go to BrickCon, if you drive to Seattle in 1 year, I think I want to say Brick Vibe is the only other person I know that did that. Maybe I'm incorrect. Brick Vibe, correct me if you went to all 3 in 1 year. Correct me if that's a false statement. But you may be the only person, I mean, aside from me, that did it for a job that would go to all 3 in 1 year. That's kind of incredible. Brick Vibe, I did the big 3 last year just because Kevin said so.
Nice.
And you know what? And you're all the better for it, Brick Vibe. All the better.
Brick Ninja, yeah, Agents of Mock might be at Pasadena. Don't call me out on it if I'm wrong, but I'll check with them. When is that?
The Pasadena one, right?
Yeah. When's that?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't either. They do stuff, other stuff on the West Coast. I don't know.
I love how Scott Stoy's. Oh boy, oh man. It's just like it keeps going. It's good. So. Hope Castle, I need a job with more vacation to do the big 3 in 1 year. But see, here's the thing for Reed. Reed's already obviously he's a Brickworld Chicago regular. He has been to BrickCon in Seattle, which is awesome. He's only missing Brick Fair in Virginia to say you did the big 3, and you could put up your hat, and so you only need really to go to 1. You don't need to go to all 3 in 1 year, Reed. You don't need to do that.
Bender's here.
We got a Brick Bender Underworld. Yep. I was seeing the other day. Brick binder.
Yes.
Right? There's a brick. And I don't know if my brain can handle a brick binder and a brick bender.
It'll break it. It'll break your brain. There's a BrickStar on Instagram that's not BrickStar.
Yeah. That's great. I love it. Never mind.
Isn't there a show in Charlotte?
Yeah. So Blindside Bricks, there was a once upon a time. There was a convention there called Brick Magic. Brick Magic wasn't in Charlotte; it was in Raleigh. But that was like the North Carolina show. That was there for several years. I think they got to 5 years. Then they took a break. Then they came back and they were in Charlotte for 1 year. Brick Magic no longer exists. It's not. It is defunct. It is disbanded. No longer exists. Brick Universe started in Raleigh. That is the first Brick Universe show was in Raleigh, North Carolina.
Yeah, it was.
It was there for, I think it's there every year.
I think
actually. So. It's obviously grown its portfolio of shows. They're all over the country now. And I don't know for certain if they go to Charlotte. Brick Fair also put a show this year in Charlotte. That was an experiment. So Brick Fair obviously has its flagship event in Chantilly, Virginia, and it has a very firmly planted show in Birmingham, Alabama. The other two shows, the goal has always been for Brick Fair to have 4 years. That's the goal. Todd, who owns the show, does not want more than that. He wants one per quarter. That's what he wants. The other locations have been experiments to see what works and what doesn't work. Charlotte did not work. So there will not be a Brick Fair Charlotte next year. But so the closest to you would probably be Brick Universe in Raleigh, unless you wanted to go further and go to Brick Fair, Alabama.
Wait a minute. We don't have enough likes to match the people watching.
You guys don't like this banter?
There's just not enough of them.
So Reed says, so Kevin, how was the unloading party when you moved field? See, we call that a loaded question.
Yeah, we actually went over that already. We got a whole episode about that.
I think I actually forgot.
I don't think you forgot. I know I've heard the story 3 times. Once from Ryu, once from Reed, and once from you live.
Everybody, spoiler alert, Reed is a super awesome guy and actually flew across the country and helped me unload my U-Haul truck when I moved to Connecticut. Thank you, Reed. Let's see. What else we got here? Brickbender's finally not traveling. I assume that means you're finally not traveling?
Just got back. He was in Canada or going to Canada. I don't know which one.
BriX Ninja, that'll be my first event besides this one. I believe the 72-hour stream counts as a Lego event.
We're getting there.
It pretty much.
Lego better make notice pretty soon.
Maybe.
Wait, why is Shiny still here? There's a question for you too.
Okay, Kevin, favorite perk for working for Lego? I would say during my career, I mean the default answer is the discount. It wasn't the discount. I would say speaking with the product designers personally in Billin, where they can be a little bit more open with you and a little bit more honest with you, and seeing products anywhere from a year to 3 years before you guys got to see it. That was probably the best perk.
Nice.
Let's see what else we got here. Blindside BriX. I am definitely planning on going to Brick Fair, Alabama.
We're ready for you, man. Are you going to? I got a question for Blindside. Are you going to display, or are you going to just visit?
We'll all wait your answer. We'll sit here quietly. Brick Bunnies TV, Brick Magic was started by the Joe. Yep, Joe Mino, editor-in-chief of Brick Journal magazine.
I know that guy. Not personally.
Pops Block Shop says, what about Green Bay, Wisconsin Bay Beach show hosted by Foxlug? I have no clue what Foxlug is. I've never heard of Foxlug. So that would have to be a group that was founded after I left Lego, which would have been in 2017. All of my lug knowledge is prior to January 1st of 2018. So I don't know about that. I also don't know about that show as well. So here's the thing.
Nice.
There are a lot of Lego shows across not only the U.S., but pretty much every country in the world.
We need to have them.
There are exhibits. There's little tiny Comic-Cons. There's county fairs. There's library shows. There's museum shows. And they have a lot of involvement from lugs. And I can totally understand that from a local perspective. It's like that's the show, right? Like that's where all the lug all goes to the whatever. Like Conlug here in Connecticut usually goes all in with like the Wadsworth Museum of Art every year. And they put a giant display. So that's like the show. It doesn't mean it's a Lego Con. It just means that that's a really important thing for the local group, maybe even some of the fringe members outside of the local state or the local area. But it's not even on the same level as a Brick World, a Brick Con, a Brick Fair, a Brick Magic, a BriX in the Six. This is sometimes multinational level shows where you're getting hundreds, if not thousands, of lug members at one show to celebrate one hobby. So I'm sure it's actually a really awesome event. I've never heard of it. I wouldn't put it in the con tier. It's probably a really cool local show. Let's see. I'm building my anticipation for getting off at work, MJ. All right. Hope Castle, at least I'm getting some sorting / counting done. Very good. Kevin and Julian, favorite Ninjago dragon from Titanium J52.
That's a great question, sir.
From Ninjago.
Yeah, that's what he said.
So I'm not 100% versed on the lore. So I'm going to have to base this on like the products and the sets. And I would say the green mech dragon from the Ninjago movie.
No, are you talking about the sand green one?
Sand green one.
Okay, guess what?
You can say the same thing?
Uh-huh.
Very good.
And don't get me wrong, some of Ninjago's stuff is very awesome. As far as the show and all the lore is concerned, I know nothing.
I know nothing.
I liked the Lego Ninjago movie. Yeah, but that was simply because of all the Breakfast Club references.
There it is. Shiny Bricks, who's still here, says, Smith, that's what I'm wondering. I was thinking of throwing more cash, but then I wouldn't have lunch tomorrow.
You gotta eat, man. Don't you do it. You gotta eat.
You gotta eat.
You gotta eat. Shiny
Brick Butt. Could you? Did you notice I used that hashtag in a couple of my Jersey posts?
Yeah, I don't care. I wasn't there to eat. That was a little rough, wasn't it?
That was a little.
Sorry, buddy. Sorry, buddy.
This quiet like moment. That was a little rough. Let's see. We got where was I? Brick Bunny's TV. What about the special minifig at the manager? I don't elaborate. Explain more.
What? I think I don't. You know, I speak bitch.
What do you speak?
Brick Bunny. No, he's talking about. I think the thing.
Yeah. What do you want to know? That's my question. Is yeah. Go ahead. Throw that.
The party's gonna go till for another hour and 20.
Yeah, we got plenty of time, guys.
We're good.
Throw that back in there so I know what you mean. 21 bricks. What was the discount? Lego employees get a 50% off discount.
Up to the amount of money, which is dumb.
Well, so depending on which division.
Oh, that's even dumber. No,
it is dumber. People that work in the retail division do have an annual limit of how much they can spend. Everywhere else, on the other hand, marketing, sales, merchandising, factory employees, there is no limit. You can buy as much as you want per year.
Shame on them. Do better.
Do better. Yep. Let's see. I am Blindside Bricks. I am definitely going to display my Space Needle and possibly my train shed with Hoosier. Cool. Super cool. Hope Castle. That is going to be a small show, local show. Okay. Brit Ninja. I'm still searching for a California lug. So back in my predated or no longer super accurate information, California as a state, I know it's big. I get it. I understand it's a large state. I think had 15 lugs in it.
Nah, it can hold it. I can see that.
Yeah. So obviously San Francisco, LA, San Diego. But there was also some.
I knew that was what he was talking about.
In the north. Wait.
You get to in a minute, but I knew that was what he was talking about.
Southern California. Yeah. So
I'm talking about bunnies, sir.
Oh, okay, cool. So yeah, California has kind of like some famous, if you could even say that, famous lugs. Sand Lug is definitely a famous lug, and Legola, the Lego Users Group of Los Angeles, is also a pretty famous lug. Legola was actually the lug that assisted with the basement scene for the first Lego movie in 2014. So when the man upstairs came down and you see the town layout, the city was built by Lego. That was a master builder made that city. But everything around like this, like me, the bins, the organization, the sorting, the mocks on the shelves, those were real mocks from members of Legola. They came to the studio in Hollywood and set up their stuff to shoot that scene. So what did Brick Bunny say before I missed?
Talking about the zombie sales reps.
Okay, you were talking about perk. I mean, I don't see that as a perk, but there was a thing. The Lego store managers have an annual conference where all the store managers get together somewhere. They've met before in Houston, they've met in Atlanta, they've met in Orlando. A lot of places do that. It's not super unique to Lego. And they like to give their managers a lot of swag during the event. So they give them Lego branded shirts, Lego branded backpacks, things that are maybe you could buy at the employee store, maybe you can't. And so there's been a tradition over the last.
Who is it? Who's texting you?
It was an email. I didn't get a text.
Okay.
I
got texted. Blaze texted me.
It's BriX Fair related. So there's been a tradition to have a theme for the conference. So like one year the theme was, apocalypse. Another year the theme was hiking. Another year the theme was talent show. So they've created a special exclusive minifigure to give to the store managers that coincides with the theme. They are a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. They go for thousands of dollars online. Collectors go ravenous to get them. I've always kind of had, I've kind of scratched my head at it. Like, I don't know if that's really like the best decision to take up, 100 managers and, they're store managers, but I don't know, maybe 10 of them are Lego fans and the rest are store managers.
Oh.
And it does not mean they don't do a great job. It means they do an awesome job.
I understand that.
But is it worth the money, the time, the budget, the paperwork to create an exclusive Lego product for a bunch of managers? I don't think so. But it's happened. Whatever. It's irrelevant.
That was a text, wasn't it?
That's Nick, Brickhead family. Yeah. There you go. It's a thing, and I of course I have been blessed, if you should say, to get a lot of those exclusive items during my time at Lego. But I still wouldn't even say that was the best perk. I think speaking with the designers and seeing the products early was the best part of it.
Just the other day, though, I'll say this. Just the other day, I saw a Hinkle business card. I posted it on the Instagram. The card was selling on eBay for $140. So
I believe it. Yep. It's about worth that much.
Yeah.
Scott H510. I'm a little late to the party. Hello.
Are you late?
Brick Play says, Kevin, did you finish that pizza? So yeah, I spent the last couple of days down at the Jersey Shore. My friend Joey, Maniac for BriX, shout out to Maniac for BriX, who hosted me at his insanely luxurious, awesome shore house. Which he will, if you ask him, he will downplay it like nobody's business. But I'm like, dude, this is a mansion on the beach. But it was a lot of fun. It was a couple days, and we went to the boardwalk. I've never been to the boardwalk. And we got pizza from Three Brothers Pizza. It was delicious. It was the size of the table.
Mm-hmm.
Now here's I had during that setting when we were sitting there, I had 3 slices of pizza.
Nice.
And everyone's like, how can you eat so much pizza? So I had 2 boiled eggs and 3 sausage links at 6 a.m. that day. And we had that pizza, I think it was 3:30 or 4. I had nothing to eat like between then. And so I was like, guys, I'm dying. Like I'm literally dying. We need to eat something. So yes, I had 3 slices of pizza. I also didn't eat the crust because like that's bread I don't need right now. I need more pizza. And so I was like throwing the crust aside and I kept going. I had a 4th slice because we obviously brought the rest back with us. Because Joey ate 1. I was like, Joey, what are you doing? He had 1 slice of pizza and Sega had 2. We took the other 2 slices back with us, which is ridiculous because 2 slices is like a medium pizza. So we took the 2 slices back with us to the shore house. And that night, like 10, I was like, I need to get the slice pizza. So I went and I ate the 4th. So I had 4 in total.
Good job.
It was delicious. I was telling you, Julian, what's even better is, thank you for the text, Hoosier, is that I was amazed. I mean, truly amazed at how many things were open 24 hours right there.
Well, like, that's because you live in the sticks, man.
I know.
In the real world, things stay open 24 hours.
Right. Not out here in Farmer Jenkins farm.
Right.
So we were playing games because now the day is done. We're at the shore house. Joey brought all the games. We had Nintendo 64. We had Wii. We had Super Nintendo.
Wait a minute.
Go on.
Joey, last I checked, is single and ready to mingle. Why were you guys playing video games on the Jersey Shore?
Because I'm not.
Okay.
So let's.
So I mean, you could be his wingman. You could be like, "Hello,
I
lady."
could.
Oh, sorry,
I could.
Bacon, but Joey. And
Thanks for the text, Brick Blaze. I appreciate it. This is everybody. This is the real test. If you have my number, you're supposed to text me now. This is when everyone finds out who the real inner track is.
there you go.
So yeah, I get what you're saying though.
Yeah.
So one of the things we did at oh my goodness, what time was it? I think 2:30 in the morning. Is I was asked if I've ever been to this place before.
Oh,
and I was like, I have not. I have never eaten there before in my life.
Hold that back up there.
Who's just texting me?
What?
All right, that's a Bricksmith text. We got White Castle, right? White Castle.
Yeah.
Never been to White Castle before, and so I was told, this is what we got to do. It's 2:30 in the morning. We got to go get White Castle. So we went and got like a suitcase with 30 burgers in it. It's called the Crave case.
I understand that.
It had a handle.
And I'm going to ask you. I'm going to ask you this: if I would go with you guys, what would you guys eat?
I mean, you probably could have had that Crave case, man.
Listen, I told you there's a place called Crystals down here in the South.
Yeah.
And, yeah. There's a picture on Instagram from a couple of years ago where
Hoosier calls them sliders. I've called those sliders before. That's called a Tuesday.
Who said that?
Bubba says I would text you too, but I seem to be missing your number. I'll just throw it in the chat. No, abort. Brickbender Underworld says yuck. Brick Blaze says White Castle for the win.
It seems like they're a little bit divided.
There's a difference of opinion.
I challenge to do a White Castle mock and bring it to Alabama.
Okay, so here, I also want to say this.
Yes, please.
Because of Hoosier's comment. With a beach house, how is Joey single? So the shore house is in Joey's family. Like I think it's his uncle owns it. But of course, he allows anybody in the family, as long as they reserve it ahead of time, they can use the house.
Nice.
No cost. It's for sale right now. So his uncle's trying to. It's in the process of leaving the family.
They should sell it to MTV.
As you can imagine, the family that uses the house is a little. They're not super happy with it.
Yeah.
But the uncle owns it, and the uncle can sell it. So I said, "Can we find the listing? Because I am truly interested to know how much this house is worth." And we found the listing, $2.5 million.
Oh, is that all? Is that it? Is that it? Let's start a GoFundMe for Joey's shore.
Mansion on the beach. Mansion on the beach. It was great.
It could be a Lego community co-op. Let's do it.
We could have a Lego fan of it in the shore house.
Oh my God, how great would that be?
Bricks on the boardwalk.
There you go. Snooki.
I just bought the domain right now.
I saw that.
Hoosier asked, did you regret eating the sliders a few hours later? No, I actually woke up and then heated up 3 more for breakfast.
That's what I'm talking about.
Let's see what else we have. Brickbender, why? Just why? Because apparently that's what I had to do, so I did it.
That's what he does.
That's what I do. Blindside Bricks, that's pennies. I'll buy it and we can all use it. I love it. Just
community house, yeah.
Just trade him in Lego, Kevin. I don't think they want. I don't think his uncle wants that. ShoreCon. Brick Bunny TV says ShoreCon.
There you go.
Yeah. Shiny Bricks, Kevin, knowing somewhat about Jersey house sales, it shouldn't move off the market anytime soon. Apparently, it has been for sale for a while.
We got another summer, folks.
Everybody, we got it. It's okay. But it was really awesome. It was a fun time. There's a couple more things I want to do. We didn't have time to do it, but I'm going to be back in Jersey. Okay, so here, another thing. Me posting those photos, I was like, look, everybody, I'm in New Jersey. I lost track of how many people would send me DMs going, I'm in New Jersey. Can we meet up? Like, I don't know how many people live in New Jersey. Right? I have no idea. But there's a lot of people apparently that live in New Jersey.
Here's what you don't want to do. I'm going to help you with this. I'm going to teach you how to do this.
This
is where you post the day before. I'm going to go eat at blah, blah, blah tomorrow at blah, blah, blah. See you there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So here is the first official PSA.
Hey, Shiny lives in Jersey.
There it is. And Matt the Brick Whiz, he also sent me messages. He's like, I'm in Jersey. Why? We're at what? So I'm gonna be back in New Jersey for Brick Fair, New Jersey, in October. It's the Halloween weekend.
Ooh.
If you live in New Jersey, you should be going to Brick Fair, New Jersey. There's no reason not to.
Yeah.
And that is in, I have been calling it Secaucus, New Jersey.
That's what it's called.
Apparently, Joey said it's Secaucus, not Secaucus. It's Secaucus.
Well,
I don't know.
that's just how they say it in Jersey.
So brickfair.com, you can find information. But I'll be back for that. And then I think I'm going to add maybe 2 days extra.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to see a couple of things. One of the things that we did not go see, but it was on the list, was where George Washington crossed the river.
There you go.
And I was like, well, I have to see where George Washington crossed the river. Like, there's a painting.
Thank you for typing it out in the chat. So Shiny, we still don't know how it's.
Oh, now that's how you say it.
Secaucus.
You have to have one of those, like the little, like, when you go to Wikipedia and it says, how do you pronounce this? And it's a little, like, you press the play button.
Yeah, there's a little yeah.
Secaucus, like Secaucus. Okay, there it is. Hello, Mike B. Hi, 72-hour stream to all. And Doc is grilling burgers and watching.
I wish.
I don't even know how to say it. Suckacus. I'm pretty sure that's not it, Brickbender.
Get out.
Brickbender, I'm pretty sure that's not it.
You're fired.
But I'm going to go back and see that. They said it's a lot more beautiful in the fall when it's like all the fall leaves and stuff where that is. So I'll be back. I'll be back there. Where Washington crossed the Delaware. Yeah, that's what I'm told. That's what I've been told. So what other questions you guys got? You got questions for Julian? Julian's here too.
Julian's not here. Leave a message after the beep.
MJ Bricks, I never thought I'd hear Kevin use such profanity. Blame Brick Bender.
You did it. Here, I got a fun statement. Everybody, yeah, we are 10 away from 1,200 subscribers.
Ooh.
On my channel, and I'm very proud and thankful for everyone who has subscribed. Thank you very much. I've just the hashtag
hashtag grateful.
Oh, you have no idea.
Oh, what were you saying? I cut you off when I said that. You said hashtag.
Nothing to say.
Oh. All right. See you later, Dave from Scott's Toys.
Bye, Scott from Dave's Toys.
Let's see. Hope Castle, didn't Lego use your Lego employee minifigure design? Yep, that did happen.
Yep.
So I, as a fan, built a mock of the Lego store I worked at, and I, as a artist, as an illustrator, I created a design for a Lego employee, a retail employee. So it's like the apron, the collared shirt. Took it to my local FedEx office, printed it on sticker sheets. Done. Slapped it on the chest. That was for my mock. Years later, fast forward to the infield office, I brought my Lego store model to the office because people wanted to see it. And I had it there. It just sat there for years, actually. And somebody wanted to make an exclusive Lego employee minifigure for Kids Fest was the first use. It got used later in other ways, but at Kids Fest. And so I said, well, I've already designed one. If you want the file, I can just give you the file. So I gave them the file, and they legit didn't change anything about it. Just spread. I was like, well, I can't.
Wait, did Kevin freeze? Where did Kevin go? Kevin froze, everybody. You see Kevin? He's frozen. That has never, ever happened with me and Kevin streaming together. Kevin, no one can hear you. Your face is frozen.
Can you hear me?
Now we can. Welcome back, Kevin.
Do you want me to drop out and come back in?
No, absolutely not.
Okay. I mean, everything was fine on my end.
No, you were the problem.
I'm the problem.
You're always the problem.
When did you lose me?
You had your head up in the air like this. You were about to say something about how you wanted them to change something, but then
I was assuming that when I gave them the file, they would have passed it along to a graphic designer and they would have tweaked it or changed it or something, and they were lazy and didn't. So they just printed it. Brick Bunny TV, no.
Yeah, they were worried about you for a second.
Doc Sampson, my comments keep getting auto deleted when I use sub or subbed.
Weird.
Brickbender Underworld hashtag shouldn't use profanity, Kevin. Hashtag shouldn't influence me, Bender. Brick Bunny's TV, blame Lego. Hope Castle, that was classic. And Bricksomniac is throwing an elephant in there.
You saw the picture, right?
I've seen the photo.
Okay, just making sure.
I have seen the photo. Thomas up here at the top, before I miss it, said, would either of you ever be interested in being featured in a brick film I do in the future?
I'm down for anything.
Yeah, I mean, it just depends on what you want.
Community growth.
There it is. I am not opposed to it. I have actually, if you didn't know this, I have made brick films before. I have a couple of brick films on my YouTube channel.
Oh, thanks, Blindside. I read that.
Oh, there he goes. Cool.
I do love. I personally, if I had a basic or a different account, I would definitely sub to everybody twice.
There it is. There it is. Hoosier, I'm glad you all keep looking at my picture.
But yeah, we constantly.
It's because you're so handsome.
Listen, bro, I wouldn't pick at me on that. I'll just post it on Instagram, and you know I will.
Oh, I forgot that you call the chat the Chizzy. Random question: Julian, Kevin, and the Chizzy. Favorite Speed Champions car? Just the car, not the set.
I'm going first on this one. You went first last time. You can take my answer.
Go ahead.
It's the Mini Cooper out of this year's set with the big monster, whatever. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
God bless you,
I don't have one because I really don't care about Speed Champions at all.
Well, it's not about Speed Champions. It's about stuff that looks good, Kevin.
I'm because I'm not into it at all. I have none of the sets. I think I had one set and then I took it and sold it at the Philly yard sale. I don't have one. No. Sorry. Dude, Jude, Kevin, did you have the cheese or the pepperoni? Dude, Jude, I had both.
Here you go. I'm showing this.
Bubba BriX, the 68 came. Oh, that I have not seen that. I don't even know that existed.
Free beer here.
That's great. That's awesome.
Yep, that's the one I likes.
Bricksomniac Raptor and Brick Ninja's head exploded. Let's see. Hoosier BriX. I built it last night. That one sucks, Julian.
What? Who said that?
Hoosier BriX said that.
Well, mail it to me. I'll be the judge of that, sir.
There it is. Dude, Jude, which one was better? I think the cheese was better. Because I like pepperoni, but pepperoni had a lot of, pepperoni themselves generate a lot of grease when you cook it. So that side of the pizza was a lot greasier. I liked it, but I think the cheese was probably.
Look, it is Hoosier. There's Hoosier in the.
There he is. Yeah. That's true. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Brick Bunny's TV Mini Cooper is nice. I like the Ford Model A.
Yeah, I built that one.
And you get a Hoosier Sig Fig. And you get a Hoosier Sig Fig.
So I'm having to quiet down just a tad bit because the boy has been crying.
Oh, now we're going to take it down an octave, everybody.
Nah, I did. You can be loud.
I got to take it up an octave.
Can't turn me down anymore. So what did you eat, the cheese or the pepperoni? I wasn't listening.
I ate both. Good. Well, I had to try both,
Who was the idiot that decided to just get half cheese?
Well, because they asked. You? I said, let's just do half and half.
Why would you do that? Get out.
I'm sorry. Because I'm a dad and I'm so used to doing that all the time.
No.
Look, speaking of Jersey Shore, Sega right there. One of the companions for the Jersey adventure. Hashtag is that Kevin?
Oh, yes, the red one he likes. The green one sucks. Yeah, I didn't like the green one. I watched a building.
And Macro Brick says, "Got to simmer down. Simmer down now."
Yeah. Always.
Brickhead family, who orders just cheese? Every dad on the planet. Don't even act like you don't. Okay, you have got kids. You are not going to tell me with the kids you have, you don't ever order cheese.
Well, let me break this down for you real quick, Kevin. Let me show you how it's done. Now you've seen me interact with my son live.
Quit being cold.
Quit being cold, boy. No, I had a pizza. It was a meat lover's pizza. The boy got a slice of my pizza. You either eat it or you go hungry.
It's like I'm not even in the same league.
No. Sorry, sir.
Nick says my kids never eat Jesse. Well, okay, Nick.
There you go. Kevin, you're broken.
So like if it's just up to me, like if I'm just having a pizza 100% on my own,
you're gonna eat cheese.
No, I'm not. I'm not gonna do that. I don't mind cheese at all. Like I'm fine with it because my kids, both of my kids, only want cheese pizza. That's what they want. And I remember as a kid myself, I only wanted cheese pizza, and all my friends only wanted cheese pizza. I feel like this has been going on forever. I don't know why people are acting like it hasn't. And now
because there's a camp of cheese pizza, and then there's a camp of meat lovers.
You look at Brick Blaze. If I didn't like what my dad ordered, I got nothing. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
It's a pepperoni versus sausage standoff. So yeah, if it's up to me and I'm like totally on my own, I like spinach on my pizza. I like pepperoni on my pizza. I've had chicken pizza. I've had marguerite pizza. I mean, I don't really care.
I don't even know you.
You're dead to me. Hope Castle, one of the guys I used to bowl with, his son wanted only cheese. I mean, see, like this is common. Kids are like, I only want cheese pizza. Sega says, Kevin, I'm ashamed to say I went to the Chegg again tonight and just got back. So the Chegg is the quick nickname for the chicken or the egg, or the chicken and the egg.
Okay.
So that was the last restaurant we ate at before we ended our adventures, and that is a buffalo wing place.
Oh my!
And it was pretty good. Chicken or the egg. Here's the picture. Chicken or the egg. So Sega apparently went back again because he didn't get enough of it. No shame. 21 BriX. I don't understand why kids only like cheese pizza. When I was a kid, I prefer pepperoni, and that's still my favorite. I also like mushrooms. Me and mushrooms, we don't get along.
No,
we don't get along.
They don't bother me.
Do not get along. Yeah. And Brick Blaze, as a kid, wanted cheese and lots of pepperoni. All right, you almost had me, and then you went for the bait and switch, Blaze.
Got him.
And at least it's not pineapple, says Brickhead Family.
I don't remember what we ate as children because I ate what I was told to eat.
Spinach, we now know what's wrong with you.
There it is.
Pineapple and bacon, says Bricksomniac.
I could eat ham, pineapple, and bacon. That's what that's my wife. It's my wife's favorite pizza.
And apparently, Reed and Doc Hawaiian pizza.
Yes, that's what the ham, bacon.
Oh, is that supposed to be ham? That's not supposed to be bacon.
Now that's bacon, but ham, pineapple, and bacon. Ham, pineapple, and bacon is the Hawaiian.
That's
pizza.
the Hawaiian.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I got you.
And I will eat the hell out of it.
So Sega, you're late. We already talked about White Castle. We went into detail about White Castle.
Oh, Kevin, do you want to do it or do you want me to do it?
Go ahead.
Sega, do better.
21 BriX says, I hate bacon, even by itself.
What?
You've been timed out for 300 seconds. No. Don't do that.
I'm not gonna do that.
Oh, look at this. Brickhead Family. I saw a mayonnaise top pizza the other day and about chunked on my phone looking at it's all right. Your phone's already busted up. I mean, what if you throw it on your phone, it's not gonna do anything. Like it's already gone.
Yes.
You might as well go
the whole on. Yeah, but I think they call this a slippery slope.
Are we on the slope? We're all into the pizza.
I mean, we're talking about burgers and pizza and yeah.
Sega says Kevin ate like 15 of those burgers. I didn't eat 15. I think I had 15. I think actually I had 15. That's right.
I usually sit down and eat 15.
That's great. Oh, you got a new phone?
What?
Nick has a new phone.
No.
And there's Butchop again. Butchop, you've been here for a while, haven't you? You've just been quiet. You're tired.
But Butchop, he was taking a nap.
It's okay.
Yeah.
To each their own. Brick Bunny's TV's bringing the kumbaya.
The kumbaya.
So,
hey, I got a weird question, Kevin.
Please fire away.
All right.
Before we get completely pizza railed.
Yeah. So after we get done with your show, or your
tail.
Your tail. What are we gonna do? Tell people what's coming.
So do you want me to share my hopes and dreams?
I mean, you can share your hopes and dreams, and then we could even share some ideas that I've been talking about.
Yeah. So when I mean,
you
this
have
is
hopes and dreams?
sometimes.
Really over there?
Set your bar higher, please.
A little bit.
So a couple years ago, before I met Julian, before I met a lot of the folks here,
was there a time before you and I knew each other?
There was a time.
I don't think there was.
I had a personal interest in hosting a Lego podcast. I didn't necessarily know what I wanted it to be about, but I wanted to do it. Very much inspired by Beyond the Brick. I really enjoyed Beyond the Brick. I still do. Their content is very different than what it used to be. Doesn't mean it's a good thing or a bad thing. But what they did when they started, when they interviewed different builders, like from their, like a Lego fan wherever in Idaho with their collection behind them, talking about what they build, why they build it, and then they cycle through their builds. I love that. And I found it fascinating.
Yeah.
And so I kind of thought, if I'm going to do one, maybe I'm going to do something like that. And so at that time, that's when I was like, well, what am I going to call my show that doesn't exist?
Right.
Like, and Lego had made the Palace Cinema, and they had that sign on it that said Forever Sorting. And I was like, oh, that's clever. And a couple of the Lego fans I followed on social media, like Chris McVeigh or Power Pig or Action Figured, he goes by all three.
Yeah. He doesn't go by anymore. He works for
he goes by nothing now.
He goes by employee status number ...
The views and opinions expressed here do not represent me or represent my employer. Whenever he would post photos of his collection sorted, he would always use hashtag Forever Sorting.
Yeah.
And I liked it. So I did on a whim.
They're gone
now. I did a search, and I said on one of those sites where you can check social handles and check domain names, like do a cross search. Is it available? And I said, is Forever Sorting available?
Yeah.
And it said, yeah, it's available on Twitter. It's available on Facebook. It's available on Instagram. It's available on .com. And I was like, well, mine. And so I claimed it on all these things.
What's up, BriX Songs?
Set them all to private.
Set them all to stun.
Set them all to stun. And I just sat on them. I sat on them for years, actually.
Yeah. What year did you collect? You hit the Forever Sorting?
Maybe 2015 or 2016.
Wow.
I mean, they were for years.
Yeah.
And they sat. Like I said, I had them all set to private, but I wanted to do a thing. I wanted to do a podcast. I wanted to do a program. And that's when we started talking, we're like, oh, we need to tell the world your tale. And we were brainstorming, what do we call our program? And I was like, well, I already have this thing I've been sitting on forever.
Mm-hmm.
So that desire in the back of my head is still there to talk to Lego fans, talk about how they sort and why they sort, talk about what they build and how they build it. So I kind of would like to do that.
Okay.
Doesn't mean that I'm not adaptable.
Right.
But that is still something that's on my mind, is having some kind of podcast with a different guest every time, and you get to go into depth of how they do what they do. Sega asks, I do have a question for Kevin. Did you make it home by 12? Did you reach your goal? I got home at 12:15. And apparently BriX Ninja has swung a hammer or something. Doc Sampson did something to BriX Ninja, or
that can't be right.
something happened. I don't know what happened.
You hang tight, Doc. We'll get you out of this.
Oh, and look at this. We got a text message from Nick showing the brand new phone.
Oh, let's see. I'll put you on the big screen. Let's see his phone. Why would you put that thing on there?
It's great because now he's looking at his phone, looking at us, looking at his phone.
Oh, I love it.
At us, like it's
wow.
Too much.
It's screenception.
We can't even do it. Who's Your BriX Forever Sorting is canceled for a new show. Forever Sorting becomes Already Sorted. No, that's already a thing, right? Someone has a show called Already Sorted, I think.
I think
that name is very
now familiar. Doc has sorting Forever Sorting, which is
nice.
Which is a good name.
Nice.
Kevin Southern.
Yeah.
It's meh.
It's meh. Yeah, it's all right. It's fine.
Chop
Macro BriX is out.
Oh,
See you later. Thanks for being here.
yes, thank you, thank you. Butt chop, you be nice.
Bad. Just get out the water spray.
Yeah, I'm gonna squirt the chop.
There it is.
Yeah, so
I mean, that's what I'd like to do.
yeah, I have also had some ideas of doing forever eating pizza with Julian and Kevin. I eat pizza tonight. I'm also eyeballing the idea of maybe having us do like theme nights where we get small panels together. And I'm not sure if we need to do them live or record them. It would probably be easier just to do them live.
It might be.
You know, I don't know.
Nobody puts Doc in the corner.
Nobody puts.
I did that to Jude before.
Yeah, I need to do. Do I need to take your hammer away from you?
Your wrench has been removed. Until you learn how to use it properly, you cannot wield it.
Butt Chop says have Sadie Hawkins night. There you go.
So you guys don't have any other Lego questions for me?
Man, we have been running off at the mouth, man.
I mean, we've been talking about pizza and stuff. I mean, I can take all the secrets to the grave. That's fine.
No, they're all on the internet. They don't think there's anything to learn from you, Kevin.
I guess so. Sega says pizza. I could live off pizza, but that's not good for you. By the way, just want to say I don't have any issues with pineapple on pizza. I'll just pass on anchovies and mushrooms.
Anchovies, yes. Mushrooms. Just give me more food.
Just give me more food.
That's all I want.
So here's another interesting factoid.
You just don't do it again. Sorry.
How do I reverse it?
You can't take it back.
Actually, hold on. Let me get a prop.
I tried to take it back, boss. I tried to take it back. You don't. You just don't glue it in the first place. I tried to take it back, boss. He'll be back. Quick, go pee, everybody. No worries, Nene. Don't worry about it. Your pocket probably put him in a timeout. Blaze's cat put dude Jude in timeout one time.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. Thank you, Bubba, for the reference. Thank you, Bubba. Bubba got my reference. I tried to take it back, balls.
Scott H510, Kevin, where is your favorite place Lego sent you? It'd have to be Billund. Going to the home of the brick is definitely the best place.
Me too.
So if you were not aware of this, which I would not fault you if you weren't, because it's mostly a European thing, but Brick Fanatics, people mostly know Brick Fanatics from their website. Brick Fanatics has a magazine. It's small, right? This is tiny. They just increased the size. They were this size, and this is the newest one, so it's a little bigger.
And how do they look up next to a regular magazine? Go back to the magazine, Kevin. Come on.
I can.
Go get.
Stall.
Oh, I got it. Yeah, not a problem. See, Kevin walks away, and you guys ask him a bunch of questions, and that's cool. But I think it's all right, Hoosier. What are you doing? I missed that. Oh, okay. See, look at that. Knock it off, you two. Don't make me get the hose. Don't make me turn this car around. I'll do it. Don't make me do it. What? Yeah, that's right, Dad. You better. So how's it going, everybody? He's coming. I can hear him wheezing. That is nice. Hurry up, Kevin. It actually has been pretty fun here, Nick. Kevin, there's 100 questions for you.
Okay, good. I'm happy.
A million questions.
All right,
scroll. You're gonna have to scroll way back up.
All right, I'll do those before I do these because I can do these anytime.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. We got I feared. Oh, I'm not feared. Sega says I learned so much about Lego this weekend, like the origin of the mini modulars. Learned so much about Lego from Kevin. Yep. Who's your BriX says pizza break. Bubba BriX says love the film.
Yeah.
Let's see. Butt chop. Question for Kev. Favorite type of medical waste? Probably the syringe type. Let's see. BriX Ninja. No more phone in my front shirt pocket.
Yeah. And then Nick and Hoosier got dirty, so you can skip them. Yeah, they did.
Extreme close up.
There you go.
Let's see. Heading to bed. All right, is Reed leaving? All right, thanks for being here, Reed. Okay, let's see here. What is the Lego brick you want made that is not made yet? From Mike B. That's a good question. I would like the 1x2 plate. I'm pretty sure Mega makes this.
Yeah.
It's a 1x2 plate with studs on the top and the bottom.
Yeah, they do.
I'm pretty sure that's already made, but I would love it if Lego made that. That'd be good.
I feel like I'm gonna stop you. I got to talk. I feel like Lego is going down a slippery slope again, like they did in the 80s.
Yeah.
Or the 90s. I can't. Was it the 90s? Right when they almost
90s and early 2000s. When
they had an element, they had made an element. Every element you ever wanted, Lego made it.
Yeah.
I think that's a mistake, and I think we need to get back to basics again.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lego's getting too big for their britches. And Lego, you need to be watching. Email me. Call me. Come on over to the house. We'll have dinner.
Come over to the house.
But do better.
Can you imagine if we're all like just scrolling through our Instagram feed and there's Bricksmith and family with CEO of Lego in front of the door?
Yep, that's gonna happen.
I mean, amazing.
I think it could happen because we could learn from each other.
Sega says I learned so much about Lego from Kevin. Ask him his favorite brick. So yeah, I would say if I had to pick one by one, like what is my one favorite brick? Probably 2x4 brick, just because of what it means and what it represents and how important it is.
Beginning.
But what?
Beginnings.
The beginnings. But I do have like a top 10.
Yeah.
We
got time.
The 1x2 jumper.
Yep.
For sure. 1x1 plate because I use a heck of a lot of them. The Travis brick, the 1x1 brick with studs on all sides of the brick. The oh man, what is it now? I'm trying to remember. The baby bow, the 1x2 small sloped element. I use that a lot too, and I think it's really good for detailing. And actually, the minifigure hand, because I use minifigure hands when I build with them, so I consider them one of my favorite parts. You can get some cool detailing on like minifigure scale things like birds and stuff like that. Let's see what else we got in here. Why do North American sets have part counts on the box and not in Europe? Asks Scott H510. That is because legislation in the United States requires that construction toys have a part count on the box, and Europe does not. And so Lego doesn't do it on that. I could definitely see the argument that it's of interest to consumers, but it is not a legal requirement. So they just don't do it in the areas that they don't have to do it.
I'm covered, Kevin.
It's all right. I'm here. Yeah. Let's see. Kittenville Brick, can he find appropriate magazine? Yes. 21 Bricks. I'm almost always pleased when I go to the Lego store. There's been many occasions where I've had like 10 or 20-minute conversations with the employees. Yeah, no, they're most of the time they're pretty good. They know what they're talking about. Let's see here. Run, Kevin, run. I've got a pretty good idea for you, Julian. Hurry, Kevin, so I go to bed. I'll let you know. Put a ton of hours on the screen this weekend. Brickhead family. There's ZBricks. Hello. Says, hey, Julian and Kev. And Hope Castle finished counting the jewels. Have a good night, everybody. See you later, Reed. I asked Tanya to make a 1x1 round plate with studs on each side. Nice. Brick Bunnies TV. Good night, Reed. Butt Chop early 2000s. Lego Freak, this is the best stream to listen to while building some Lego. Awesome. I'm happy to hear that, Lego Freak. Feel free to throw a question in the chat if you've got one. Brixomniac, 1x5 curved tiles for curve row. I'm assuming that's parts you would like to see made. Brick Blaze, Chop, I sent you my info on Instagram for the stickers. Brick Bunnies TV, don't forget Kel. He would enjoy the Bricksmith posse. Yeah, get Kel in the Bricksmith home. So you think they're making too many new pieces? Asks Hoosier Brick. Yep, I think a little. I think it's getting there. It's getting there.
Is it getting there?
It's getting there.
I made it back.
Mike B, why is Lego not making $19? I don't understand. I understand that question.
But
do you mean like why is the product like not? Why is the product like $19.99 versus $19? Is that what you mean? MJ Bricks, shout out to Brick Pasta.
Brick Pasta.
Kittenville Brick, did you say they were stopped making the red? No. That was a joke. That was a joke in Nick Brickhead Family stream because I thought that's so ridiculous. Yes, there's that, and they took the video and chopped it, and then made a separate video saying that Kevin Hinkle claims Lego it will discontinue to. They will never stop making the 2x4. That's not going to happen. Let's see. Brickhead Family. Kevin, what unannounced set or minifig did Lego not release that you knew of before you got canned?
How sweet. I don't know how you said that.
So I don't know if I want to use this platform live to talk about things that are not out because they could still come out. I will say some of the things that I knew about a long time ago. I knew about that Harley Davidson motorcycle for probably 5 years.
I really love the story. And I don't think you've ever told it live. Please tell that story live.
And that story also kind of goes hand in hand with the Ford Mustang too.
It does.
Because I went to Billin many years ago, and the Ford Mustang and the Harley Davidson were already assembled, already at a designer's desk, or two different designers' desks. And they were having an extreme difficulty in pitching them because there was not a desire for, quote, American vehicles. They were very much leaning into the European with like the Mini Cooper and the London bus and however other mini, the Ferrari, the Enzo Ferrari. Like it was like Europe. And so they were having a really hard time trying to convince the marketing engine. Marketing always has all the power. That there should be some American-based sets, and it took them up until like now to finally get them after they've already done however many European-based vehicle sets to finally trust in the people that they hired to make these things, to try some American stuff. But yeah, I mean, if you guys get me, at an event somewhere, like if we meet up at an event or if we're having meals, I don't mind talking to you a little bit more about more of the stuff that I know that didn't happen. But, the internet is forever. And so you never know. So I'd rather not in this setting talk about stuff that has not at all come out.
Don't do that.
But I'm not opposed talking about it in real life. Blindside Bricks, wouldn't it be cheaper just to make all the boxes the same no matter where you are? Yeah, I have asked that exact same question.
That is a great question.
Wouldn't it be a lot easier just to make one? So what I was told is that as it stands right now, Lego has 3 different versions of every Lego set in terms of packaging. They have an America's version, a Europe version, and an Asian version.
Interesting.
There's different languages. There's different legal disclaimers. There's different information about some of the marketing initiatives. So, for example, maybe that box on the side has a call out for Lego Life magazine, but maybe Lego Life magazine's not in Asia. So then that box has to have a different marketing message on it. Like this. Like, here we go. Julian's got it. So like stuff like this. Like someone made the decision to advertise lego.com/life on that box. That may not exist in a different region. So I've been told that there are enough differences between the 3 versions, even just language alone, that it would impede too much of the critical information on the box. Like you would start crowding the image of the product because you need to have the product name in 25 different languages on the box. So they settle for 3 different versions. There's 3 different versions of every box packaging.
Settle down, Hoosier.
Is Hoosier getting rowdy?
Yeah.
Oh, he's getting rowdy. Let's see.
BriX Trains just got Canada owned the Samsonite rights. Samsonite Canada owned the rights to Lego past the time when America had it.
Yeah.
He got some 70s and 80s Samsonite classic space, which I didn't know that it even did that.
That's pretty awesome.
Just saying.
He's got a lot of that kind of old school, super like unique kind of stuff, which is pretty cool. Brick and Family, are you accusing a stand-up channel like ours of spreading fake news? I mean, hey, oceanfront property in Arizona. Know what I'm saying?
Oh, Lego Freak, thanks, man.
Appreciate that, Lego Freak.
Bless you, brother.
Let's see. Why is Lego not making $19.99 a set in that price range? I don't know. It may just be. I guess. I mean, the question is, all right. Again, I'll be honest. I'm not paying a super close attention to the product portfolio these days. I'm not buying a lot of Lego. If anything, I'm getting rid of a lot of Lego. What's that?
You don't care.
Well, I mean, back in the day when this was my job, I mean, I studied that catalog. I studied it just as much as you guys did.
Oh yeah, maybe more.
I was looking at products, probably more, because I knew you guys were going to know it, and if I didn't know it, you're going to rake me over the coals.
Every time.
And so, I don't look at it anymore. I mean, I don't. How many catalogs have I gotten since I've left Lego? 6 now.
I think I didn't get very many since you left.
Haven't opened any. I get them. I let my son look at them. I don't have any interest.
In the trash.
There are sets that come out that I would like to buy. I have an interest in the Jurassic Park gate set. And I would like the Ford Mustang and the Harley Davidson.
Those are nice
because
I tell you what, I was worried about the price point on the motorcycle. $100, it ain't bad.
That's not bad at all.
You're getting, because you're getting a model. It's sharp.
Exactly. So I don't know, like, what is the offering right now for $20? If you're saying there is none, I don't know. I mean, I kind of find that hard to believe that there's not a single Lego product for $20 right now.
Know.
But I could be wrong. Maybe there isn't.
What do I know?
But usually the whole point of the different pricing is to appeal to different audiences. You know, the reason you make a very small thing like a collectible minifig is because it's an impulse buy.
Yeah.
It's something really cheap, really quick that someone's just going to throw money at.
Yeah.
And then, you know, you need stuff in like that $15 range for like party favor money. So it's not terribly cheap, but it's like something that you buy for a birthday party, like get 10 of those for a birthday party. So I don't know. I mean, you know, let me know. ZBricks, don't buy anything, Kev. Nothing. You're buying more than you can build, pretty much.
Yeah.
I just built a set today that's $20, the Turtles Rescue Mission. So I think there's $20 products out there.
The Turtle Rescue Mission's only $20. That's a good looking set.
Yep.
But what do you know? You don't even know. You don't
what do I know? What do I know? Yep. Sega said you should tell the story about the silver brick that you told me and Joey, unless you can't talk about that. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. I don't know.
Well, we got 30 minutes, Phil, so I mean, you can tell the story.
Oh, it's already 11:30. Look at that.
Yeah, man, we got 30 minutes, but then you get 2 more hour bonus of me and Kevin. Wait, are you going to be here, Kevin?
I'll probably be asleep.
Shut up.
I'm sorry.
Shame on you. Did you go on anybody's stream this weekend?
Kevin popped in to read stream.
No, not good enough.
It was for probably 15 minutes.
Shame on you.
Oh, I popped into Zach's stream today.
Uh-huh.
Why do you say it like that? Why are you like,
And we'll see you at mine in 30 minutes.
So, moving on. Let me show these props off real quick.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
here's Brick Journal magazine. Okay.
That's an average size magazine, right?
Here's Brick Fanatics magazine.
Oh my Lord, they shrunk it. They put it in the dryer.
Tiny. But what's interesting about Brick Fanatics magazine, you can subscribe to this. It is a European publication. It will ship internationally from London.
Yeah.
But you can subscribe to it. It's available internationally to subscribe to it. But if you guys think my tales are interesting, my stories are interesting, I actually write for this magazine every single month, and I have so for an entire year.
Wow.
A lot of people don't know that. And so let's see. Where
Why
is
don't
my
you
article?
talk about it in the intro of every video we do together?
Well, I mean, I'm proud of it, and I get
Are
paid.
you though? I mean,
I get paid to do it. However, the other things I talk about in our intro directly like benefit me financially.
oh,
So yeah, you know what I mean?
oh,
Like
I get it now. I get it now.
I sell more shirts, I make more money.
Yeah.
They sell more magazines, I don't make more money. I make the same amount because I write,
How much
whatever.
is the magazine? That's what somebody's asking.
Oh, I don't remember. I get mine for free, so I don't know.
Wait, you get kickbacks too?
Yeah. So brickfanatics.com, and then go to the upper hand menu and then select magazine.
Okay.
So, okay. So in this magazine, in this one, don't screenshot it. So this was my article was about the real master builders.
You use that picture?
Yeah, that's my professional photo.
Oh, you gotta do better.
You stop it. So this is it's only 2 pages and a photo. So this one was all about who exactly are the real Lego master builders, what do they do, and how do they get to be where they are.
Now, are you talking about the ones that are employed by Lego, or are you talking about real Lego master builders that don't have the job?
No, the real ones, the ones that are legally allowed to use the title Lego Master Model Builder.
And what did you use when you were in Brick Fair, Alabama?
I was a model building master.
There it is.
And then this article was all about minifigure business cards.
Oh.
Who at Lego has them? Why do they have them? How do they get them? What's the process? So, like I said, for a whole year, I've been writing articles in this about just interesting questions I've gotten through my time. So,
question.
If you have an interest, you can take a look. Let's see. 21 bricks. I've been trying to make a small robot mock, but I can't design the legs. I've been thinking about it for like 2 days now. Do some Flickr searching or Google searching for mechs.
Or you could just do like I do, and if I like something out of a set, I'll use that part to build it. I put in my Lego store mock that was way better than Kevin's. I took the Millennium Falcon from Target. That is a micro build, and I built it and I put it in the window, and then in the big one, Assembly Square.
Yeah.
In the AFAL's house, there is a Eiffel Tower, micro Eiffel Tower, and I put that one in the other window.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, isn't it? It's pretty cool.
Yeah. So when it comes to Lego stores, Bricksmith got Kevin beat hands down.
There it is.
Sorry, Kevin. Just how life is.
That's how life is, everyone.
I'm not bragging. I'm convinced.
And I like how ZBrick says do better, Kevin, 4 times, but Brick Bunny's TV says that was too many. Only 3 was necessary. Johnny G says, Kevin, can you show every page? I'm not going to show every page. It is a magazine. It's a Lego magazine. So if you think about that for a couple seconds, you probably know what's in this magazine. Product reviews, information about rumors.
Now, does it focus on the British Lego community, or like if they talk about AFALs, is it just the British people, or do they?
No, it is definitely international in its content.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, and of course, like any good Lego fan magazine, there's instructions to build things in it, and they show you how to put stuff together.
Hold that up there. We go back.
Look at this. This is how to make a brick built penguin.
Oh my!
He looks kind of cool, actually.
It does look kind of cool.
So, I mean, it's it's a magazine like any other magazine. But I write an article for it every month.
We love you for it, Kev.
Sometimes
you find the time, Kevin.
I don't know. I'm slowly dying. Sometimes if it's a really, really good article, it doesn't happen I think this has only happened to me 3 times. They'll actually put it on the cover. So this one was about minifigure business cards, so I got it on the cover of that one.
Oh my.
Here's my card. That was the name of that column. But yeah. ZBricks, hey, everybody knows I have the best mock. Pick a brick wall. Oh, the best. Wait, what? I don't know. Bubba Bricks, just steal shamelessly. Your pick a brick wall is awesome. ZBricks says Brick Blaze. Bubba Bricks, Brick Journal versus Blocks opinions. So, Brick, yeah, sure. So,
great question.
This is Brick Journal. Brick Journal is the OG. This was the first Lego fan magazine in the world.
You know Brick that Journal guy, right?
I do know Joe. Joe Mino is the editor-in-chief. of Brick Journal. There's a photo of him right here.
Can't miss it.
Boop.
What do you know, Joe?
Look how happy he is.
He's a happy.
Brick Journal, through Joe, has always had a very laser sharp focus on the community, on the fans. So the Lego content, Lego, think of that in the corporate company terms.
Yeah.
Very light in Brick Journal. It's about mocks, interview with builders, fan builds with instructions, fan comics, more fan stuff, fan event coverage, customization. Like it is like 90% AFL and 10% Lego's releasing this set next year. That's just how Brick Journal is.
Yeah.
Blocks, flip it. Blocks is very much like we need to get the new products out there. We need product reviews. We need to get interviews with Lego product designers. We need to get Lego. How do we get Lego, the company, involved with this as much as we can? And neither of those ways, I think, is wrong or right.
Yeah.
They just approach it very differently. Brick Journal magazine's audience is us, AFLs. That's who they're targeting. Blocks magazine is targeting that guy in the grocery store that said, "Oh, Lego's kind of cool. Oh, what's this?" Very casual audience, not hardcore AFL, not in-depth Lego fan, like casual, "Oh, Lego's kind of neat" kind of audience. That's who they're targeting. Yeah. So depending on your personal taste, you could lean either way. I've gone through dozens and dozens of Blocks magazine. I don't have I'll say this. I don't have a Blocks magazine subscription. Technically, I don't have a Brick Journal magazine subscription either. But if I had to choose between the two, I would probably pick Brick Journal for my own taste. Oh. Just because I like that it focuses almost exclusively on fans. Because I feel like I don't need to go to a magazine for Lego news. That's what the internet is for.
Oh, is that what it's for?
That is what that is for. So that's my opinion. The Purple Stud. Hello.
Hello. You gotta bear with me, Kevin. I gotta do some stuff.
You gotta see a guy about a thing?
I just gotta make sure I get this water in before midnight.
Okay. Don't turn into Gremlin.
Yeah, that's what my concerns are.
Brickhead family. I'm going to release Play Brick magazine, where it will have articles and then also include pictorials of bricks that contain no stickers. There you go. Done. $1 million idea, man.
He says. Why do you read anything he says?
Why stop reading? Bubba Bricks. I think Joe friend requested me once. Not sure I accepted. Uh-oh. We got the little sweat emoji. Yeah, Joe Mino. Joe Mino is his name. He is the editor-in-chief of Brick Journal magazine. He does travel. He doesn't go to every show, but he goes to a lot of shows. And I mentioned earlier in the stream, Brick Magic.
Yeah.
Joe was also half of the team that started Brick Magic.
Which half?
Right. So at one point in his Lego career, not company career, Lego fan career, he was a editor-in-chief of this magazine as well as a convention owner, which is a lot. I mean, that's a lot of stuff.
A lot. Yeah. You can't even write them.
Yeah, exactly.
Brick Ninja, don't feel bad, brother.
We had an interview with Blocks once. Yeah, that's awesome.
Who had an interview? Oh yeah, sure.
Bubba Bricks. Yeah, no, that's great.
That's good stuff.
Yeah, I think, and anything could have changed. I haven't gotten a Block magazine in over a year. So at the office, to go back to the career, we would get a case of every magazine. Every fan magazine would be delivered to the Lego infield office. That came in my name. I have been told by my friends and colleagues that are still there, they still come in my name to this day.
Good.
And I'm like, good, please don't ever change it. I want it to be under my name for years. But we would get a case of each one, and then it would be my job usually to go around the office and distribute them to quote unquote important people. So I want to make sure like vice presidents would get one. People that we thought would actually like care about fans and maybe would want to have a conversation or a meeting with me about working better with fans.
No.
I don't think ever generated a meeting from giving them a magazine, but that's what we did.
Well, good try. Good try.
If anything, it usually got me in trouble.
Yeah, there you go.
It's because I'd give them a Fran magazine and they'd see like something and they go, they can't do that. And they'd want to like have a discussion with legal about something. I'm like, that's not the point of that magazine. BriX, got to go for now. Have a good night, guys. This stream has been epic.
Thanks for joining, sir. We appreciate you.
Appreciate it, Zach. Let's see. Brick Ninja still feel bad. Brick Bunny's TV's Zonkatron. Bubba BriX, I think your assessment is right. We were just a small spotlight. Yeah, I mean, and like I said, neither one's bad. I just think that's like the major difference in how they approach the magazine.
Major difference? Sorry.
Reporting for duty.
There you go. You said duty.
You said duty. I got to get more Lego out. See you all next stream.
All right.
Scream, I mean stream. See you later, Kittenville. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you.
So, just to harken back and why I'm, I got 17 minutes to drink and eat all the food I can before 8 a.m.
There it is.
That's it.
There it is.
Not happy about that at all.
Not pleased.
Nope. You can do anything else you want to me. Don't take my food and drink away.
Dude, Jude is stirring, saying, "Where's Doc Samson?"
Doc's around. Doc's around. It's been more than 5 minutes. It's fine.
It's been more than 300 seconds.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah,
Doc is silent because he wants to be silent.
Yeah. Yeah.
The burgers were burning. I don't know.
Lie in wait. Oh, yeah, that's right. He was grilling.
Doc's life. He's probably eating.
We're not Doc's keeper, dude.
That's right. I tell you what, Kevin, I've really enjoyed doing another live one with you.
Yeah.
And the fans have reciprocated in kind.
Yeah. No, thank all you guys for obviously for watching the program to begin with. So if you guys have been watching it up to this point, thank you very much. I'm happy you are inspired by it. I'm happy you learned something about it. Yeah. If you've never watched it and you were just part of the 72-hour stream, and you said, who's up next? Let's see. If this was interesting to you, there is a whole playlist. There's a playlist on Julian's channel here. There's also a playlist on my channel.
Just real quick before he continues, I've kind of felt bad here lately. I fell off adding the newest episodes on the back end of that.
Yeah, but if you're starting, either one is fine.
You're good to go.
Because you definitely want to go back to the beginning. You want to go back to episode 1 and work your way there. We have had some, like Julian said, we've had some special guests, which you could probably listen to at any point. Doesn't really matter.
Yeah, they fit in the story, but they stand alone as well. Yeah.
And we've had some special episodes for events.
Yes, I think those are probably my favorite.
They're good. They're good.
I love hearing Kevin's episodic story, and the special guests are fun. But getting ramped up to talk about a show, there's nothing better.
Yeah, which our next show should probably be the Brick Fair Virginia hype show.
Okay. We'll definitely do that then.
But yeah, so go back and
why don't we do a brick? Oh, so they're not going to get another Kevin story for a month.
It'll be a while.
Good Lord.
Because
why you do that?
Man. And I also, as I said, Bricks Fair Virginia and Bricks in the Six are back to back.
Yes,
so it's like we would have to do both back to back too.
Yeah, we're going to need to. So
yeah. Scott H 510 said not looking forward to it ending, but we will always have short sort. And Brickhead Family says, wait, so does Julian consider me a bad comment giver to the chat?
No, not at all. I just think you got a dirty mind.
Boom.
The dirtiest.
Boom.
No, I love your content. Yeah.
That was the most unsincere way of saying that ever. I was like, no, I really do appreciate all your content.
Yeah, every bit of it. So this is Forever Sorting's not going, whenever Kevin's story is over, it's not going to end. It is going to end, what did we decide? It's season 1.
Thank you, Kevin, for being better once. No, go on. Please continue.
Yeah, and then we're going to go, I'm sorry, Blaze. You got a dirty mind, too.
I mean, he does.
I muted the microphone and told Brittany what the 37 meant. So she was not impressed. It's inside joke. You missed it, Kevin.
I did miss it.
Yeah. But Butchop says I love my calendar girl.
Hashtag doing better.
There you go.
No,
But-
it has been a lot of fun. I mean, I told Julian that, where I was as a community representative on behalf of the Lego group, my job was to watch fans every day and engage with them and talk to them. And yes, my primary points of contact were the convention owners and the lug ambassadors. That doesn't mean I had no clue who everybody else was.
Yeah, he didn't know who I was.
I was watching things periodically. It was not uncommon for me to just pull up YouTube and find a Lego stream, or not necessarily a stream, but like a Lego video somewhere, and play it in the background while I was answering emails from lug ambassadors or whatever. Because as Julian will tell you, the first time I met him ever, I said, "Aren't you BriXsmith?" So I mean, I knew of him.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean I never talked to him,
he also said that the first time that we met over the internet, he said they call him Mr. Community, and then Kevin goes,
who have I been for the last several years?
Yeah.
So, but it has been a pleasure meeting and engaging more with people in this streaming verse. And I say streaming verse because I am active in the Twitch universe too.
I mean, I'd like to be. I love them over there. There is some crossover, but what are you going to do?
It's fine. It's all good.
I don't have it in me, and this ain't my career.
Yeah, exactly. I've enjoyed both universes, the YouTube universe and like meeting people. All you guys are super great, and keep doing what you're doing.
Amen.
And I'm happy to be here and happy to talk to people and answer questions and all that kind of stuff. Don't ever feel nervous to talk to me at a show, because that happens all the time. I get messages like on Instagram or Flickr actually, Twitter, and they'll be like, "Oh, I saw you at BriX World Chicago, but I was too nervous to talk to you, so I didn't talk to you the whole time." And then they get the courage to send me the message when I'm like on my way home. And I'm like, "No, you should have talked to me." So don't feel nervous. It's all good.
He's just a mere mortal.
I'm a person.
And I'll be honest. I went in the mindset when I met Kevin. I was like, I'm glad he gets to meet me. Boop. There it is.
I like how you say that. Comments like BriXlay saying, "I like how dick is capitalized."
His real name's Richard. So in about 5 minutes, Kevin, I'm going to leave you in the stream by yourself to end it.
Nice.
I have to go start the other one, so there's no gap.
That's fine.
But that's in 5 minutes. I can minimize the stream and get it set up and start sending invites.
So, Buttchop, you don't even know, man. You at BriX World Chicago made, or I should say left, such a great impression with Steek and Shanstar from Twitch. Like they don't get over to the YouTube universe very often.
Good.
But I remember I was talking to them about the 72-hour stream, and they're like, "Who's organizing it?" I'm like, Buttchop. And they're like, "Buttchop from Chicago?" Like they are like it's amazing. Like it warms my heart to know in. I love seeing the universes come together. It's pretty great.
I don't see that event.
What are you talking about?
What?
Your next thing?
Yeah.
Awesome.
All right.
Oh, BriX, Chop, you were great at Philly. Boy, loved your personality and humor. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Johnny G says chicken milk. Okay. I don't know what that means.
I'm excited. I kind of want to know.
And Buttchop says it warms his heart to know they love the chop.
We love the chop. Oh, yeah. Everybody loves the chop.
And BriXlay, Steek is great. Steek is a pretty awesome guy.
Yeah. I don't know what happened. Are you there?
I'm here. Am I supposed to? Am I here?
No,
Can you hear me?
I don't know what's happening. Hang on. You're good. Keep talking.
All right. Who's your BriX says the first time I met Kevin, he was working and couldn't chat, but at Philly, he just walked up and started handing things out and talking it up. That's right.
Yeah.
It was BriX for Alabama, wasn't it, Hoosier, the first time? I was working like the floor mosaic. And I was like, "Hello." Oh, there's 40 kids waving things at me that I'm supposed to go pick up and put on the floor. It was a little hard.
Yeah.
Let's see. Buttchop 2021. Is that a reference from early 72-hour stream, Johnny
Oh
G?
my.
Chicken milk sounds familiar. And then 21 BriX chicken milk. I'm concerned.
That's the dream.
Yep. Yeah, it was Bama.
Which Bama? It wasn't this
Bama.
Bama because he was over there. What's his face?
I was building the giant sculpture. That we didn't have that at the Bama the year before.
Wait, what? Now Hoosier wasn't here in 19.
Right. Yes.
Right.
We're talking about 18.
Right.
That was the first time I met him. And yeah, we didn't have the giant sculpture to build then.
Right.
We just had the floor mosaic.
Got it.
I think actually
What?
I think Brick Fair Virginia is going to have a new floor mosaic.
Well, I think there needs to be a new one at every show.
Yeah, I think it's the creator, the little tiny creator box that makes a blue train, like a blue steam train.
No, yeah.
I think it's that one.
It's going to be big.
Yeah, it's still like the size of the floor.
I love
but
it.
It's the packaging of that box,
Ah.
which sounds
really. I don't like the mosaics. I like the thing you did this year in 19.
Oh, that's also doubling in size.
Good. It needs to get bigger than that.
Yeah. I'm supposed to figure out, I got to get the prototype that we built and then figure out how to double it because we already have double the bricks now.
There
so
you
now
go.
we need to double the prototype.
It need to even get bigger than that.
Buttchop says, yes, early into this very 72 hours, chicken milking was a point of discussion.
So, okay, everybody, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go over there and I'm going to hit the live button.
He's going to be out.
And then I'm going to send the invites.
It's going to happen.
That way we'll have them and we'll know that they're locked in.
And I'll be here. And it'll last for about 5-ish minutes until it dies.
Yeah. Well, just as soon as you see the alert that the other one went live, you can leave that one.
Okay, I'll do that then.
And you can do it on your own because you'll be the only one in here.
So if you already leave,
yeah,
because this is your stream.
Yep.
If you leave and then it's like starts this countdown timer somewhere
in the ether.
If I leave, does it end?
It'll end then because there will be no one here. Ooh, will it end?
I don't know. I don't know. It's a black screen. It's just black. That's pretty good. Brick Ninja. Hopefully we will meet officially, Kevin, but not sure when I can make it over to those shows. But it will happen. Where are you? I mean, you don't have to tell me where you live, but
where do you live?
Are you on this side? Are you in the US? I mean, that statement leads me to believe you are not in the United States. But I could be mistaken. What's up? I hijacked the end of Brittany's portion of the 72-hour stream. Oh, California. Yeah. When I move to Texas, I'll be in a much better spot to be attending some more of the West Coast shows that I've been missing over the last couple of years. So, for example, I would really like to go to BriX LA because BriX LA is the only con I have not been to in the United States.
There you go.
You are now owned by the void. I'm going to be in the Phantom Zone. You're going to leave the stream, and then I'm going to be like on this.
Yeah, that'd be great.
And I just like fly around in space.
Oh, we understand Blindside. It's cool. I didn't expect anybody to show up the last one. It's super late. All right. Yeah. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to do my outro from all of us here at Forever Sorting. To all of you, thanks for watching. And remember,
you got to sort those bricks.
Bye, everybody.
And this is the portion of our show in which I just stand here and stall. But thank you guys. Really appreciate you guys coming and watching it live, commenting, asking your questions, the discussion, the new stream, the Pink Bucket Nation happy hour. Now I can run around with scissors and play with matches. I'm alone. Yeah, you guys are more than welcome to head over there. I appreciate your time. Hopefully you guys that have been around enjoying the 72-hour stream have had fun. And yeah, now I can have a question. I can talk with myself. How do you think it went? I think it went all right. Hi, Kevin. Where's Jiggle_Puff? I feel like Jiggle_Puff has been Dude Jude, can't wait to meet you. Yeah, we're gonna meet somewhere, Dude Jude. I don't know where. Brick Money's TV. Good night, Kevin. Thanks for the insight. Anytime. Can I join the Jelly Spotters now, Kevin? Do you want it to hurt? Bonus seconds. Thank you, Butt Chop. Good discussion. Yeah, appreciate it. I haven't got the thing yet that he went live. Let me see. Let me check. He is live. Okay, cool. Yeah, there it is. One person watching. There he is. All right, cool. Then I will depart. I will go into the void now. Everybody, thanks a lot. Appreciate you being here. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Have an awesome week. And remember, gotta love those bricks.